Hi, I'm Sammy Murrian, and this is a movie review from Rehab. A Bigger Splash is directed by Luca Guadagnino, and this is a loose adaptation update of a 1960s film called La Piscine, or The Swimming Pool. This is a very twist-filled, very sex-filled melodrama. Tilda Swinton stars as a huge rock star who is recovering from vocal cord surgery in her Italian villa with her hunky boyfriend when an old flame from the past, played by Ralph Fiennes, pays a visit with his maybe not daughter, played by Dakota Johnson. This film fits very comfortably into the genre of rich people being naughty. This is a pure melodrama about white, privileged people and their sexploits. That being said, I gotta say, this is a damn absorbing melodrama. I really dug this movie. Luca Guadagnino recently directed another film that starred Tilda Swinton in 2010 called I Am Love. He is an incredibly sensual filmmaker. When I say sensual, I don't just mean that his movies are filled with sex, though they are. His movies appeal to the senses, to all five senses. I Am Love was a movie about a woman who falls in love with a chef. This movie is filled with beautiful places, beautiful scenery, beautiful food. There was a scene in this movie of a fish being cooked inside a loaf of bread that was just like some of the purest food porn I've seen in a movie forever. I really wanted that fish in that loaf of bread. The cast in this movie is absolutely amazing. All the performances are really good. However, this is the Ralph Fiennes show. This may be the best Ralph Fiennes performance I've ever seen. He's always been great, but something has shifted in Ralph Fiennes in recent years, and he has just become a bit unhinged and more willing to just go for it and do crazy things, crazy comedy. In the Grand Budapest Hotel, most recently, Ralph Fiennes just kind of let his freak flag fly and went for it. The same is true here. He is bigger than big. He plays like an insufferable motor mouth house guest from hell. He gives him real humanity though, and he is just incredibly entertaining to watch. The centerpiece of this movie, and a scene that is going to go down in history, is a scene where Ralph Fiennes, who plays an old flame of Tilda Swinton's character, who's also a record producer, talks about his glory days of producing a Rolling Stones album, and he dances to the Rolling Stones song Emotional Rescue, and it is one of the wildest scenes I've seen in a film recently. It is really something. Dakota Johnson is in this movie, and I think Dakota Johnson is great. It's too bad that she was introduced to the world in 50 Shades of Grey. I think she's going to continue to do good work and, have a really interesting career because she's a genuinely gifted actress, and she's also a genuinely gifted comedian. If you haven't seen a clip of her floating around on the internet where she and Leslie Mann are hitting on a hot reporter, you need to check it out.
You guys, look!
Hot guy!
Hot guy!
This is amazing!
Can you take off your shirt?
Which one?
All of them.
All of it.
Sure. I feel really comfortable.
Great. Can everyone leave?
I want to try some pickup lines, especially now that I have this.
Okay.
What about are you Google? Because you're exactly what I've been searching for.
That's terrible.
Don't ever say
Yeah,
that.
don't ever do
If
that.
I had one more button undone, would it be better?
No.
No.
I don't have a library card, but can I check you out?
She's got great comic timing. She's a genuinely talented actress. She's really good here. Tilda Swinton doesn't talk much at all in this film, and she's challenged to do most of her performance with her physicality. And she can do more just with her body than, most actors working in Hollywood could do with infinite words. And then there's Matthias Schoenaerts, who is a Belgian actor who plays the hunky boyfriend of Tilda Swinton's character. Okay, I had seen this guy once before in the movie Rust and Bone with Marion Cotillard. I am not heterosexual and my equipment works. Therefore, I was a little distracted, especially towards the beginning of this movie, because, you know, hot, great actor, great performance too, but you know, this is a high concept movie, and that high concept is sex. This movie has a lot of sex. This movie is about sex, and it is very effective at what it does. Also, as a recovering drug addict, I really appreciated a little bit of thematic material in this movie, basically about how addiction and alcoholism and not learning to deal with life on life's terms can just totally F up your life and F up the lives of everybody around you. I definitely appreciate that because I know that it's very true. I saw this with a pretty sold out audience today in Hollywood. It was crazy, and I mean, you could hear a pin drop the whole time. I mean, people were just sitting there munching their popcorn, completely absorbed in this melodrama about rich people and their sexploits. This movie may not be for everybody, especially towards the end, like in the final act, there's some serious tonal shifts. It goes between like dark horror thriller and like straight up loony farce. But I was completely into this thing the whole way through. I thought I was absolutely entertained. If an unpredictable, twisty, absorbing, sexy melodrama sounds like something that might possibly interest you, definitely seek this movie out. I'm going to give A Bigger Splash an A-. Thank you for tuning in. If you like what you see, please subscribe to my channel. Take care, keep in touch, and stay clean, everybody. Bye!